You want a cookie?
Welcome to 2 Cents Boxing, where we talk everything boxing. Make sure to punch that like and subscribe button. Seriously, hit it like it owes you money. Want to go the extra mile? Drop a super chat or donate to the Cash App, because who doesn't love supporting quality content? Catch me live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. and Sunday at 5 p.m. See you there.
Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing Deven, the dream turned into a nightmare, Haney, and 24/7 365 VADA testing. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the video. So let's get to it. All of a sudden recently, after I dropped my video yesterday, was that yesterday I dropped my video? Or I think maybe I talked about it on my live about Victor Conti. Oh yeah, when I dropped the video about Benavidez, Memo, Victor, all them, VADA, how Memo was going at VADA. After I dropped that video yesterday, a couple of hours later, all of a sudden, all this information started coming out that Deven, the Dream Haney, has signed up for 24/7 365 VADA testing. All the news coming out. You got VADA tweeting about it. You got Bill tweeting about it. You got Victor tweeting about it. You got Deven tweeting about it. You got everybody tweeting and talking about it. So, obviously, they want the YouTube streets to be talking about it. They want us to talk about it. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to give my 2 cents about it and let y'all know what I'm thinking. And I want you to let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as I'm going throughout the video. And be sure to punch that like button. So, I'm trying to understand, why is this a big deal? I need you to let me know and drop it below. All the Deven fans, like, can you let me know why this is a big deal? Because Deven Haney didn't test positive for anything. Deven Haney didn't fail a drug test. Deven Haney drug testing was fine. So it's like, what's the big deal about you signing up for the drug testing? It's so many layers here, and kind of like so much to unpack. So that's my first question. Why is this a big deal? Why that you're signing up for the testing? You never failed a drug test. You never tested positive for anything. So then I have another question, and I'm like, why? Like, are they trying to make Deven be some type of advocate? You know, like, oh, I was a victim of being cheated, and now I'm out here, look at me, I'm doing everything to make sure I'm clean. But you were already clean. So you want to make sure that you think you're going to set an example, and other fighters are going to like jump on the bandwagon, like, hey, look, Deven's doing the 365 testing, let me hop on the bandwagon. And another question I had was, how is this going to help Deven Haney as far as moving forward, and him with his opponents? How is this going to make sure that he doesn't get cheated again? Okay, Deven, it's great that you're in the 24/7 365 program, so we can make sure that you're not cheating. But how are you going to ensure that you don't get cheated again? Are you saying that if somebody wants to fight you, they have to enter into the 365 program, testing program, like you? They got to quote unquote get tested year round, whatever that means. And that's another video, because what does it mean to be 365? Everybody's like, oh, you 365 testing. That mean they could just pop up and show up wherever you at. That's what they say. But where is the policy, the protocols? Where's the paperwork that outlines what it means for the 365 testing? And I feel like now I'm only asking and want to know, because before we thought this stringent testing and all this for VADA and this and that, we thought one thing, but then we found out that it's not random or stringent at all. You know the time span you're going to be tested, and you know they're most likely going to be coming every 10 days or whatever the case may be. You don't know exactly, but you know a range and you have an idea, because the testing isn't what we thought it was. So if that testing, the quote unquote stringent testing, wasn't what we thought it was, what is? I'm not even going to have a thought of what the 24/7 365 is. I'm going to ask, can you show me the policy and the protocols that explains exactly what it is? Because that's the same thing that an opponent is going to ask you, Deven Haney. Another thing I was wondering, and I asked Victor the same question. I literally asked Victor the same question, and he ran off the panel and he didn't answer it. If nobody is really jocking with this 24/7 365 testing, Victor's even said it himself. He's been an advocate for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years, and he's only been able to get one fighter, which was Nonito Donaire, to now Deven Haney, to participate in the 24/7 365 testing program. So you've been running around yelling this 365 for over a decade, and you haven't been able to get anybody to participate in it. So what is the benefit of... Listen, I'm not saying that Deven Haney shouldn't be in the 365 program. I'm just trying to understand what the agenda is here, because Bill Ben said Deven was in the 365 program. He been said that. But obviously it wasn't true. So now he's saying it again, and I guess now it's true because it's been verified by VADA and this and that. Y'all literally can go on the Boxing Voice when Deven did the interview. When Bill did the interview, and he told them, he already in the 365 program. Everybody's like, he ain't in no 365 program, Bill. He was talking about T.O. need to get 365 tested. So now y'all gonna try to run around and throw this 365 testing on. I'm not saying y'all doing this, I'm asking. Y'all gonna try to run around and throw this 365 testing jacket on these fighters when obviously nobody wants to participate? The promoters don't care about it. The managers ain't trying to do it. Like, nobody's trying to do it because, one, is expensive, and two, what type of leverage would Deven Haney even have to make somebody take the test, the 365 test? It's almost like you doing it, but what, like, you are already a clean fighter. You don't have anything to prove, Deven Haney. I mean, that's cool that you in the 365 testing, I get it, but if you wanted to be tested 365, you would have been being tested 365 before the Ryan Garcia fight. So what is the agenda here is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not hating on him. I'm not saying he shouldn't do the testing. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just trying to figure out what is the point. I've been trying to figure out what is the point of Victor talking about that 365 testing since he came on Manager Marty and said nobody wants to do it. So what's the point? What is the point? For you to throw people and for people to say, for you to throw them in the 365 testing when it's convenient? Like when Canelo popped dirty for the Bluterol, he was like, I'll get in the 365 testing. He hopped in the 365 testing. He cleared up his reputation. And then he went out about his business. He's not still getting tested 365. So is Deven going to get tested 365 the rest of his career? I mean, I'm just having some questions. Listen, let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. I'm curious, and this is not even really about Deven with the 365, even though it is, but it's also about Victor and Vada with the 365, because what is even the 365? Why nobody want to do it? Who gonna pay for it, Bill? Are you gonna pay for each of your opponents to enroll in the 365 testing? That was another thing that Victor was saying. Oh, it's expensive. Who wants to pay for it? So it's like the solution y'all have to the PED use in boxing. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to participate, and it's too expensive. And then you got Deven, who is, it's great he's in the program, but he seems to be like trying to present it like it seems like Bill wants to take everything that goes on and make it like such a big spectacle, such like this big to do, right? And promote it and push it in a way as if Deven is being some type of what's the word? I can't think of the word, but like he's being, some type of savior or something for boxing because he's getting into 365 testing and it's gonna make this big wave and this big splash, and or like it's gonna do something like that. And I just don't understand why they're doing that with this. Like, Devin Haney is the only professional boxer enrolled in 365 24/7 testing. And it's like, okay, what do you want a round of applause? You want a round of applause? You want a cookie? Like, I'm confused. I mean, do you want congratulations? It's almost like you're trying to make being enrolled in a test as some type of accolade or something. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm curious to see moving forward if this is going to be a roadblock to making fights. I hear Devin Haney coming back in March, but that's gonna be another video, so y'all check out that video I got about Devin's return in March against who? We don't know. But let me know what you think about Devin Haney enrolling in the 24/7 365 clean boxing program by dropping your 2 cents below in the comments. Follow me on IG at 2 cents boxing and follow me on X at 2 cents 20. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.